Well, people, it is the final time we're going to probably be wearing this kit. We'll have to go back to the Schalke tracksuit. I'm not going to say unfortunately, but I've enjoyed wearing this. As today, am I going to enjoy wearing this Schalke tracksuit next episode, or will I wear it in disappointment? We have 5 games. We need to survive relegation. Well, not necessarily relegation, but the relegation playoff game. It'll all come to fruition in a second. As welcome back, guys, to episode number 9, the finale of season number 2, or will it be? Of course, I've just said something else. I've just clapped. I have just really hurt my pinky on my right finger. On my right, no, my right hand sided finger on my left hand, my pinky finger. I don't know. I've just really been spooked by that. That really hurts. That really hurts. So, guys, welcome back. Like I said, hopefully this is the finale. Hopefully we don't have playoff games to go next episode. If you haven't seen the previous one, that tells you a lot about what happened. So go ahead, make sure you've seen it. Leave a like on that one. Leave a like and subscribe for my finger to heal. And so we can hit 6.5k subscribers, which would be amazing. And of course, support the channel on our race for 7k before hopefully the new FIFA comes out. As Frankfurt are the first up today, of course, spoilers on screen right there. Werder Bremen after that away from home. Bochum, who were at bottom of the league, so I think I am going to be playing that one. I've got to. Big spike of lag right there. I don't know if it caught on, but Bochum away, last up. We've got Hoffenheim and Mainz, as I think the games I'm going to be playing are Mainz, of course, the last game of the season. Bochum. And we'll go with Werder Bremen because it's away from home, and Frankfurt are higher up the table. Will be a risk. Have started to play teams lower down as Danny Da Costa looks like he's back. Still got scout reports back, but we're going to get ready for this first game. 5th position Frankfurt are in. We just need to get survival, and then we can hopefully change the team up. As I think it's this one. Of course, Zalazar getting injured for a long time. That was a horrendous injury. But this is what we're going to go with. You can see I've changed the positions up slightly of players. Got wider centre-backs. Adamu's further forward. We've made some little changes. As Ortega is in goal. We've got Becker, Breto, Maxto, Palsson and Chanaloglu. With Wijan and Cristoforo making up the middle two. The defensive players. Schwartz in front, the youth player, actually getting his chance to prove himself again. Pieringer and Adamu was the partnership that's worked when it did work this season, only briefly, but hopefully we can get that back up and running, as they are the two I trust. So, can we get a win at home to start us off with? They've got a very tired team that they're fielding, and it's a 3-0 defeat. Not a good one at all. Definitely not good. That'll actually make it a lot closer between us and Cologne. It's Jeremy, Adeyemi, and Jeremy again. It's now a point in it between us and Cologne. I mean, Holster Kiel, could they actually catch us? 4 games is 12 points. They couldn't catch us, no. So we are safe from immediate relegation, but still we can definitely fall into that playoff game, which we do not want to do. Now, Europa League, top 6, top 7, top 8, which we were aiming for, completely gone. Completely, as Werder Bremen, I think, are chasing them places down. So they're going to have a decent team. Yeah, they're in 9th. Harit is asking to play, not being a big fan of him, so I'll say I'll make the decisions. Got an unhappy squad as it is. There's a couple of changes. We've got Meyerhofer in and Elgato. We've kept the other 9 players the same, but the bench, we've put Tarode on it. Now, he's got no pace, but I know he was scoring headers, which was kind of keeping us in games or getting them in. Matondo and Harit slip out. I think they're the money makers, whatever happens next season. We can definitely make money out of those two. We've got Bootler on the bench as well as a backup striker. And we're going to go with that. I am hoping we can pick up 3 points just to relieve the pressure. And Pavlenka in goal with Jung, Velkovic, Gould, Toprak, someone else. Bittencourt and Bomb, Schmidt, Dushk and Lopez. Dushk is the top scorer this season in the league. A very good striker. Agu is their right wing back. What can we do against these? Playing for our place in this league as Agu. With a dodgy touch, this will go straight to us now, and Tony Schwartz in particular runs straight into danger, but Chanaloglu to receive it and spread that across. Breto gets it under control. Snow falling down. I just wish Just wish I'd remember to change the colour of the ball when the snow's coming, but you can never predict it, as that's a good ball through to Meyerhofer through the middle. Tony Schwartz is a bit far out. Pavlenka with a stop. If I remember correctly, it was snowing last time against these as well. And I'm pretty sure we've got a result here before, as that's a good ball through. Barreto receives it straight back onto Ortega. As we're going to go down this right-hand side, you can definitely see we've got more width out wide as Pieringer trying to occupy that, but he's going to go back inside into Cristoforo. Now Adamu, Tony Schwartz around the corner. Adamu trying to run in front of his defender. He's made a bit of a gap, and he has missed his swing. Now that one was unfortunate, as they're going to run at us right here as well. Put a ball into the box. Ortega is up and easily catching that one. So we'll try the left-hand side this time. Chanaloglu. Can he just find someone out wide? No, he can't. There's no one there. What am I doing? And Meyerhofer takes a touch as it's number 13. Now I believe it's the unlucky number. He started off so well, the youngster. The wonder kid, I would say. But Tony Schwartz down again. Even the referee's over to him. That looks like a very bad injury. So, can Bootler play behind the strikers? No. Can Pieringer? Definitely not. Adamu? I'd rather Adamu with the pace he's got be up front. I'd rather Bootler be up front, but he's going to have to play behind the strikers. Push him as far forward as we can. Not great. Not great for him. He's just picked up another one, and I think his potential is going to go absolutely down the drain as Adamu on the ball right here. Junior Adamu. Can he find a man? Finally, we get someone on the left when I don't expect it. As can we keep the ball? We do. Pieringer, pass that off. That's a weird pass, but we've still got it off. Chanaloglu down the side. Can he just whip that ball in? He dinks it. Top rack away. The old Dortmund man, of course, he will not like playing against us. We'll try a short corner. Hakan. Drill this to the edge of the box, but we've lost it before we can even pass it. We've got to get stuff like that right. And Gild with the ball at his feet right here as he goes out wide into Agu. Around the corner. Ivy. Now it's one more on Agu with it. We've tried to clip him a little bit. Number 27 into the box. Maxto with the block. Can we catch? No. Ortega can only punch. It's eventually caught, though, by Ortega. And we've had to roll this out. Pieringer now gives it into Bootler. Bootler into Adamu. We're trying to fizz it forward, and Gild cannot, unfortunately, pick out a pass. Now Schmidt into Agu again, and that's a good ball over the top just before half-time. Watch the man in the middle, please. It's fizzed at Barreto, and finally the referee's not give a handball against us. I thought he might have done it. Was very close to the arm as Adamu trying to run away with it. End-to-end at the end of this first half. Ball inside to Pieringer. We'll switch that again. That's a brilliant ball. Meyerhofer is onside as well. Pull this back just before half-time. Pieringer around the corner. A bit of a gap here for Delgado to strike the crossbar. Big chance. We'll still try and keep it alive. Cristoforo whips it in. Blocked. And it's the use of the hand. Penalty in the dying embers of the first half here. And we've got a little bit lucky, it has to be said. Cristoforo and... oh, it's definite handball. It is a definite handball, and we will take this. Who's on it? Pieringer. He did miss the last one. Adamu's got better penalties. We will trust the German, who signed permanently this season. Can he get us out of this mess a little bit? He can for the time being. Marvin Pieringer with a big goal. Brilliant stuff. Get in there. The number 21 saving our bacon at the moment. And it's funny because his stats are quite shocking. But at the break, 1-0 up. What a difference an episode makes, or 2 episodes should I say. Ever since that final, I've had to calm myself down a little bit from the Grimsby game. Still not calm. Definitely still and won't be calm until the new season starts, but we move. Same can be said for this career mode, of course. Until next season starts and we know which league we're in, I don't think I can calm myself, as we've cut inside there with Chanaloglu. Delgado, definitely caught from behind. Dodgy tackle from Lopez up front, and we'll take this free kick. If we could get another and not bottle it like we did a couple of games ago, it would be perfect. Barreto, the centre-back, trying his luck. Barreto with a run on there, but Hoffman's managed to steal it off the centre-back. Maybe a chance to cross. We'll try and stand the number 24 up. We do so for a little bit. Now Jung inside to Mbom. He's got space. Schmidt. It's good passing. Evie with a bit of a gap, and Chanaloglu gets a little touch. Ortega. There we go. I thought he wasn't going to whack that then. Pieringer with the control, but must have been with his arm. It's a free kick given. An hour in. Definitely going to have to make changes soon. Come on, we've got to be on that. Ivy, now through to Mbom. There's loads of gaps. Bootler with a bit of a touch. Ivy strikes, falls to Hoffman. Bitten caught the midfielder. He's a good one. Through again. Ortega, good stop. And the game has to be stopped right here as who's that down? Number 14. Is that Adamu? It is. It's a striker, Adamu. I can't believe that. Terode is going to have to come on in this one. So that's the change we'll have to make. Forced into another one. Don't really like how this is going though, as that's a dodgy throw. Jump on that. We don't manage to. It is wrap through onto Ivy. Now Hoffman finding a little bit of a gap, but still hasn't got past us. Cristoforo receives this one onto Marvin Pieringer. He'll go on a little bit of a run, but not too much. Gonna pass it. Because if we one thing we aren't, is a fit team. As now Delgado on it. We definitely need to be fitted next season as Bootler. Pieringer just knocking it about on the edge. Finally lost it. Gotta be sure on ourselves a little bit more as this is a run down the line. Slide in, try and block. Agu with the ball is a good one into Hoffman. Off the post. We live another day. Brilliant move from Werder Bremen, but still it is the penalty that separates the sides. Cristoforo on it through that gap onto Pieringer. We'll build again. Bootler onto Terode. Now out wide to Delgado, who puts it further out wide to Chanaloglu. Here we go. Can we get something? Just keep on playing. We're knocking the ball around well in this game, not losing it. As Bootler's got a bit of a gap. Goes for a shot through bodies. Falls back to us. Cristoforo spoons it. And we've actually brought him off for Latza instead of Wijan. Give Wijan a bit of a break, but still, can we catch a break? Do not let them attack. Delgado through. Latza trying to feed it onto his man, but plays in the way. It's Veljovic to run away with it. Latza gets on it. Terode turns, gets a pass off to Bootler. We'll go out wide, waste a couple more minutes. As here is Chanaloglu fighting for survival. We're not going to force a goal, but we're still not going to take it into the corner, if you know what I mean. Delgado's got a bit of space, and he's put it over again this time. Hit the bar the first time round, actually. As come on, we can see this 1-0 away from home. We can see this out. Bell with the pass forward. There will be, I don't know how long, one added minute. Okay, we can do this. Veljovic, there we go. Blown straight away, in fact. 3 points. Big 3 points as well. As that finger is hurting me. Still has not stopped us from getting 3 points right here. And we go into the last 4 games with a bit of a breather. Emphasis on the bit, however, as Cologne picked up a result as well. So there's literally no breather. We've got to go again. We're going to pick ourselves up and go again. As I mean, Harry is complaining he didn't play. I'm going to say, don't overreact with me. You'll get your chances to play for another team, I think. As Adamu, 2 months with a broken metatarsal. Tony Schwartz, 2 months with a dislocated shoulder. Okay, it's not as serious as I expected. So we must keep going. We must keep on fighting. Hoffenheim getting points as well. It's Stuttgart that are closest, but Mainz, who we played today, and Bochum are in 17th. They've jumped above Kiel, so we're going to have to play Bochum. I think they're up next. They are. They're right here, as Merkan asking about his contract. There's plenty of time, even though I know for a fact we're not going to get onto it. I don't want to upset him more than he was thoroughly upset right there, as the morale's been taken up a little bit. Still, it's not where we want it, but it's not going to be with the position we're in the league. Got to start picking up wins, as Danny Da Costa has said he's quite fit. You've earned your place in this team when you started here, so hopefully he can be better than Meyerhofer, who's not done too well himself, as I have prepared the team for the next game as follows. You can see changes, which is Herman, Da Costa and Bootler, the 2 injuries, and of course Meyerhofer didn't play well, so Danny's back in. Apart from that, it stays the same. Very impressed by Delgado, especially going far forward, saying he's a defensive midfielder. Wijan kept out for now. Cristoforo's very close to getting replaced, but I'm going to go with 2 defensive ones with the position we're in the league. We've got Proshaka jumping back on the bench. Molina, very young bench now. Harita Matondo, I think, are done at this club. They've run the race. The big money makers if we stay in this division, or if we go down, as Bochum away from home. We're now in 16th. This is a big one. And Esser is in goal. Robinson, Belakot, Chaplish and Bocon, Maiga. Asano, Magyar, Holtman and El Aero with Zoller up front. It's a good team. Theo Robinson, forgot about him. Lys Mousset on the bench. And of course Bella Kotchap, keen eye on him. 4-1-4-1. Do not know what to expect, but we've got to get at them. What an old team. Bochum are as well. 1848, 30 years older than my club Grimsby. Just thought I'd put that in there, although we are massive. As Chanaloglu, not a great touch. Alejandro in the middle. Holtman with a gap. We can't afford to lose this game, really. So we can't allow them to play. And we've messed up a pass again. Delgado. Maxto with the block. Fell to Barreto. And let's finally try and knock the ball around a little bit, shall we? That's a good avoided tackle by Delgado. Into Herman. Down this wing. Bootler's going to get the overlap here of Chanaloglu. Here he goes. The Turk does the work, as not there. I think he is actually German, in fact, but if he is brothers with Hakan, which I'm pretty sure he is with that name, his brother does play for Turkey, so can hopefully excuse me for getting that wrong. As Holtman with a chip into the box, that's a good one. Ortega takes it down though, and we'll throw that straight out into Bootler. We've got a man in front of us, Pieringa, chip that over the top. Not a great takedown. I want to find ourselves struggling against these as Pieringa. He can get the ball out wide right here. Can we attack? Danny Da Costa takes a step to the right. Tries to shake his man off, but he just can't. But he's got his pass off. And it's a good one into Herman. Making his first start, I think, outside of the cup. As Pieringa, back heel. We'll try and give that back to him. We can even fail to pass going backwards. That is the Schalke season summary as Bootler tries to turn. Started so bright this season as well as Cristoforo. That's a good turn. Now it's into Danny Da Costa forward into Pieringa. That's a good return around the corner. Danny Da Costa has to put a ball in here. And it is inches away from Herman making the run in the middle. Unlucky from the youngster. We are getting his act together a little bit as... Oh, Delgado, you've got to take that down better. Barreto in the way, pass forward into Herman. Now we'll get that around the corner, that's a good one. Chanaloglu to run at them this time. Can he whip a good ball in? There we go, Pieringa! He scores 2 in 2 games. Brilliant header from Marvin. Where would we be if we didn't sign this guy permanently? I hate to say it, but we might have even been lower than our host today in Bochum, as that is a brilliant ball and a powerful header. Right in the top bin as Danny Da Costa to try and run away from his man right here. Passing to Pieringa. One more on. Can we try and double it before half time? No, Cristoforo tackled well. Esser with the kick forward. Can we get there? Delgado, he tries. Magyar there first, and he's won a free kick in fact. So it's a good thing. Barreto, Pieringa from far out. And to be fair, I thought we were close to half time. I thought I'm going to try my luck because he'll blow the whistle, but... Still, they might get an attack if the goalkeeper whacks it forward. Whoops, as they're going to whack it straight into the middle, though. Magyar looked like he handballed it as well. But the half-time whistle goes. And we are 1-0 up again. All about grinding these results out at the moment as Danny Da Costa, with a pass right there into Herman. Now Cristoforo will move forward, hopefully rather eagerly at the start of this half. That's a good ball out from Pieringa into Chanaloglu. Can we double our advantage for once? Make things a lot more calmer and actually start playing football better. Play with some quality as we've got another man down. That's Herman, I think, as well. That is Herman. He stayed on the deck as Alejandro just gets past us. And he tries to drill it in the middle. It's behind everyone. Magyar with a pass forward. Is the ref going to blow his whistle or is Herman on his feet? I'm unsure. We'll try and fizz this out, but no, it must be down. Herman is down. Yet another change as Projka has now had to come on. I don't think this guy's actually played one game for us, and he's playing in the biggest game of the season. So good luck to him. Was only on the bench, of course, because I thought Herman would get through the 90 minutes. As Alejandro with the ball out wide. Bochum. What can he do? He gives it back in. Magyar. Now into Magyar around the corner again. Robinson. He has to put it back into Magyar. They've got a little bit of a gap. We've come out a little bit. Zoller just has to go backwards. Come on, stand strong defence, but go out to your man, please. As that's out wide. Tim very nervous now as they attack us. Again, Alejandro. Whipped in ball. Maxto, please. He's headed it only as far as Magyar. There's a man down in the box. We can't get round him. And Holtman had quite an easy shot right there. Ortega just hold on to it, really. He's too good to go down as well. If we do go down or get in this relegation playoff thing, I fear for him. 80 rated as they've got a man down. Zolaire. And main striker is down as Ortega. What is that for a throw? Dodgy as Alejandro with a pass in the middle. Maglio out wide. Asano. Slide. Oh, that's terrible. You could tell you were messing that up, Barreto. What a stupid tackle. If he would have gone quicker whilst the man was further back, it would have got to that. But he slid so slow. And it was so obvious the man was going to look for that one. We're going to get Wijan on at left wing back, where he joined the club as a wing back. Holtman goes off in a penalty kick in a big 6-pointer. This could be it. This could potentially be a nail in the coffin. Got to be careful. Ortega dive right. It's gone left. Alejandro levels it up with 20 minutes. Not great. We just thought he'd go that way. And he didn't. Level pegging. Unlucky right there is Max Stowe with the head back to Wijan. No! Pressure, pressure! We've took his man down. And Palson's just running into the back of him. Okay, we've got away with it right there, but still, that was very, very dodgy. Cristoforo to hold on to this. Chips out wide. Wijan's got a lot of running to do here. Hopefully, he's still technically as good as a left wing back, as that's a terrible pass. We've given it away in a very terrible position as well. Lys Mousset tried to play a 1-2. Delgado gets it through the middle. That was a rough challenge coming in. Bootler's lost it now. It's just gone back to a bit of an easy, grudgy game. We should have had this sealed as Projka. What can this youth guy do? Into Cristoforo. Got to move quick. Pieringa tackled a little bit, but he keeps hold of it. Bella Kotchap's there. I don't see it happening for us, to be honest. We have gone ahead and subbed Molina on, the young striker. Hopefully an injection of energy for Bootler, who wasn't doing too great, as that's just a simple pass forward that we've messed up. Pieringa will chase it down. It's had to be, of course, him just trying to save us, as Cristoforo's rubbed it into a good position, actually. And Pieringa, can he get some support, please? Molina, you're the further forward striker in this formation. Cristoforo, Danny Da Costa in front. Passing to Cristoforo. Molina's found a little bit of a gap and a good block from the defender. That could be game now. Mousset out wide. Added time. Asano running. Danny Da Costa. Brilliant tackle, but I think that will be it for the game. What a huge chance that fell to the Spaniard, but we haven't taken it. And that's the final whistle. A 1-1 draw with Bochum. Not good enough. Probably with our goal difference keeps us in 16th. We have pressure on these final 2 games now. It's in other people's hands as another dislocated shoulder. 2 months. We're not training people to stay safe from that. I'm going to say you didn't let us down, Danny. You was okay. As I'm not going to say out to Robbie Matondo. I'm going to do what's best for the team. And you're not playing the best. It's definitely in other teams' hands right now. 16th in the Bundesliga. We were chasing the top few. And we've gone on such a terrible run. Merkin, I'm going to start ignoring your messages right now, mate. Honestly. What can I say to you to just make you shut up? We haven't finished the season. We haven't judged the players. We're level on points. Mines, of course, are 2 points in front. We can go above them if we win. But Hoffenheim's a task and a simulation. There's one change for it, and that is Wijan coming into the team. Didn't play too bad apart from just bottling it with penalty kicks. Prochka starts as well because he's got to. And that's the lineup that we're going for. Please, boys, do yourselves proud. 13th they're in. Can we get something? We do. What is happening with the screen? Why is it glitching out on me? What is happening with the screen? But it says 2-1 and I'm going to take it for that. Maxto, Danny Da Costa, 2 defenders and Bibu. Come on! And that shoots us up to 13th ourselves. Did not expect that. Is that us safe? As I'm going to say, just thinking money, I mean. Got to get some form in training going, as I know what you can offer the team. Thomas Wijan, he hasn't had his chances this season. He's not one of the players to blame for this run. As where's the highest we can finish realistically? Cologne have climbed the way out. We could finish 11th, but let's just take it one game at a time. We haven't been playing too good at the moment, so we've just got to avoid relegation. It turned into one of them seasons again where we've got to avoid it, and hopefully we will. It's Stuttgart that have fallen in there, but still they can go above us. Our goal difference is horrific. Consider the 3rd most goals. Not scored enough as well, so it's wrong at both ends, but scrap some results. And the team for the final game. We are still not safe. Terode will be on the bench for his final game, of course, as a professional footballer. We just can't risk putting him in when it's still technically not us safe. We're going to play Chanaloglu on a little less fitness. Or do we actually? No, I've liked Delgado. We'll try Wijan back at his old primary position. Prochka stays in. And we'll go with this. A lot of these players actually playing the last game. Not just Terode, but Terode, of course, obviously playing his last game for the club. Definitely make loads of changes in the future windows, I'm pretty sure. So, mine's away from home. Let's avoid the drop. And their team, Zenta, Aaron Kilian, Juste Montes, someone else, Guava, Mata, Bredo Martins, Tony, and Van Gartsen. Vidma is the right wing back. Ivan Tony's got player of the month. Can the curse hit him? And You'll Never Walk Alone, hopefully not copyrighted, is being sung around the stadium. As Delgado straight into Bootler. Now Pieringer. Just got to express ourselves. Even if we do lose technically and go into 16th, we're not relegated. We've got the playoff games, but I don't want to be in them. Prochka out wide into Wijan. We'll play that back. Prochka, Cristoforo. Good tester straight away though. Don't mind that. And a corner ball. Can we try a new tactic? Crowd the keeper. And we will just dink it into that near post area. And Danny Da Costa threw himself at it. Not even controlling him as well, as it's a brilliant ball out to Pereiro Martins. I know they've got a man down in their own box. Again, another injury. I don't touch the sliders, but looks like everyone's dropping like flies. As Bootler round the corner. Pieringer to run a little bit. The man is up from his box anyway, as brilliantly kept in from Pieringer. Whips a deep ball in. Not the greatest though, because of course he's the one who should be in the box. Wijan keeps it alive. Prochka onto Bootler. That's a just dinked in ball to Danny Da Costa. Back in. Cristoforo. Now Delgado. Wasn't badly hit. He tried his luck. Didn't work, as Armin Harit unhappy on the bench. He's not even on the bench, mate. It's in the reserves. Do your research. As Prochka out wide into Pieringer. Gonna just whip that straight away. Full powered. Kilian didn't seem convinced by that, but still got away with it. As Vidma to run down this line as well himself. Just tried to dink a foot in right there. Unfortunately, couldn't work. As Bredo Martins, we're letting him have a bit of a gap, and it's just wide. No more of that, thank you. Not too great from us, as that's a pass straight inside. Cristoforo, hold it up a little bit. Tried to put it through. Cristoforo just sent to the deck right there. Can we get that, please? Yes, we do. Here we are again on it. Just got a little bit of a gap, but we'll play it inside. Bootler on a smart turn. Bootler! What a save from Zenta. He's been very good, that goalkeeper, as we'll do run near post. Did okay from the first corner. Can we do the second? They've got a man struggling in the box. Palsson falls to match though. Zenta with a block. We'll whip it in. Prochka again. Palsson! Oh, Barreto actually thrown his body at it. That's more like Schalke. More like it. As Ivan Tony back into Aaron. Barreto, or Barreiro, into Mata. Don't know if that's Juan Mata or not, as we've got the ball away a little bit. Bootler. Pieringer's never going to make that run. He hasn't got the pace as well. Maybe a fast striker is what we need, as that's a brilliant ball down the line, in fact. Can we turn with Prochka? Whoa! Whoa, whoa. That's a yellow card? I thought that's a red. He was really not going for the ball at all, has got the free kick at least. We'll put Wijan on it. He looks okay. Left footer. Could just try and dink it in that near post. It's a very big task if he's going to, but if you don't shoot, you don't score. Get a bit of dip on it and it's easy. Been really good in this game as well as Prochka. What a turn on his man right there, getting his shirt pulled all over, but he keeps on going. Wijan will dink it onto the youngster. He's going to try and cut it back. Unlucky. That's a pass which I can understand being intercepted. It wasn't a sloppy one, it was just good from the defence. As now in Vagsen goes back. Vidma can't get it forward. Wijan just here and he's overrun it again. And he's gone down. What is up with our players and getting injured, especially Thomas Wijan. There's a ball through the middle. Gueva passes it forward. Gonna have to get Chanaloglu on, but 0-0 at the break. And we have been on top. And Delgado with the ball at his feet right here. He will cut back inside. Pass it around the corner. Bootler. Got a man out wide, but Bootler's just allowed to keep the ball at his feet. Pieringer, Cristoforo. I know Danny Da Costa's out wide. He's always in position. Dinks it in a good place. Still, no one just decides to go and throw themselves at it, as Manny Desawerve would do that. Mata with the pass into Guevara. Forward through the gap in Vargatson. Over the top. That's a brilliant ball into Aaron. Drilled low. Maxto away. Cristoforo to run with it. Keep on going. The Uruguayan on a good run right here. He hasn't got much pace. Cuts inside very well. Got men on the left. Pass into Bootler. Can we get it one more onto Chanaloglu? He's offside. Of course he is. How unlucky as we've won the header. Bootler down. Palsson get that round the corner. We've even messed that up. Ivan Toney now into Caputo. Barreiro. Tony with that overlap. We've got to watch men in the middle. Come on. Watch them in the middle. Vidma to whip it in. Ivan Toney tried the overhead kick. I went very close to my screen and microphone right there. I was getting in the moment as now Cristoforo tries to get away from their moment into our own. Bootler puts a good ball for Chanaloglu to hopefully get onto. Heads it in his path. Whips it in. Still no striker in that gap. We are allergic to putting power into our headers as Barreiro over the top. That's a good ball for him to run onto. Vidma steps away from us. Back to Barreiro. Little bit of a gap in the middle. Caputo. Good save, Ortega. We dominate, and a chance like that just comes along for them, which we cannot let happen again. Ball to be whipped in. Barreiro headed away by Chanaloglu. Only as far as Mata, who puts it out. And I'm pretty sure Mines did thrash us here last season. So a draw's an improvement on last year at this ground at least. As Danny Da Costa drills the ball in. Aaron with the final touch. As Latza's going to come on. He's knocking on a bit now. As can we steal it with a corner? He's taking it. Whipped in with some pace. Still not completely away from them. Prochka to keep hold of this ball right here. I definitely know I'm saying his name wrong, but here's a regen. I can say it how I want as that's offside. And it's a 0-0 draw. I think it's enough. No guarantee that it is, but a point. As it is more than enough. We survive. We finished 13th in this season still. Not a very good goal difference. Not a great season. 10 wins, 7 draws, 17 defeats. It's actually Hoffenheim that drop into the 16th place, which we beat a game ago. So, sorry Hoffenheim, I think we might have doomed you for that. We get plenty of money for next year. Weejan's out for 3 months, but at least players have got time to recover as we go into the summer. And let's round out, which I don't look forward to doing, but round out this season in terms of players, which hasn't been a good season, of course, as Ortega. He's been good. 30-year-old now, Jesus, he's moved quick. It's been okay. I mean, would expect a little bit better, but the team's been crap in front of him. As Benitez not played, Farman has been phenomenal when he has. Don't think it's enough to get player of the season, but he's been phenomenal. Mechka's been good as a youngster. Chanaloglu the same. Palsson definitely needs to improve next year if he's going to stay in the squad. Maxto just a little bit better than him. Lurd is the backup. Barreto's got to be better as well for a young centre-back as Kaminski probably moves on. Yeah, he's going to Augsburg. Schroeder hopefully plays more next season. Meyerhofer going to go out on loan as we get Ideen back. 21-year-old, 73 rated now. Looking decent. Danny Da Costa plays just in front of him, who's been okay. Ramfdal might leave permanently, but he hasn't played at Burnley as Becker. Been okay, but I don't know about him. Cristoforo, he's okay. He's like a Latza. I think I'd rather have someone over him, but he's okay in the team. Delgado looks to be coming into his element. Weejan's just come back and just gone out again. Prochka, probably a loan. Sheeb gets back off loan. Latza, don't know if it's his final season. He's run his race. Merkan's definitely run his race. Zalazar injured, but not many goal contributions for a cam of 78 rated. As Schultz coming back. Idrizi, he's on a loan to buy, may come back. Same with Mikhailov. As Harit will hopefully leave, I think, for money reasons. Tony Schwartz, maybe a loan, always injured. Herman, loan, I think. Matondo, hopefully sell. Dadashov, leave. Adamu, he's been okay this season. 8 goals, 2 assists, but still not great. Tarode, 4 goals in 8 games. Good to see the legend go. Well, not good to see him go. Sad to see him go, but he's been good before he's gone. As Molina's there, hopefully he goes on loan. Bootler's okay. And Pieringer, 12 goals, 4 assists. In a bit of a damp squid of a season, I'm going to give Player of the Month to Marvin Pieringer. I don't think he's in any other season warranted it, but in this season, probably stood out the most in trying to save us. As that is it for season number 2, I think. Yep, no more games. We finish in 13th. We know Bochum are going down. We know the other teams going down is Kiel and Hoffenheim are in that playoff. Joining us is Hamburg again. Dusseldorf, a new team. And Union Berlin are in the playoffs, I'm pretty sure. The playoffs against Hoffenheim. That'll be an interesting one. As Bielefeld and Fürth definitely struggling. Yeah, there's a couple of strugglers in there. Darmstadt, St. Pauli, Hanover. Be a good next season, methinks. As thank you guys for watching. Just hit my finger again. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well. The new season will start tomorrow. Make sure you're tuned for that. I said I'm going to cover this. I don't know if I'm going to cover the Grimsby kit, but we'll see what happens. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. We're in the next league next year. Take care in a bit. And peace.